After months of speculation, heartfelt interviews, and the ups and downs that had fans holding their breath, Becky and Freen have finally done what everyone was secretly hoping for. They've announced their wedding date. And in the most emotional twist imaginable, the announcement came just days after a rumored fight that had fans fearing the worst. The news broke late last night when Becky shared a picture on her Instagram, her eyes teary but smiling, holding Freen's hand with a caption that read, "Love isn't perfect, it's real. And that's enough for me." Moments later, Freen reposted the same picture, adding, "Through every storm, I still choose you." That was it. No fancy press statement, no media leaks. Just two hearts choosing each other, in the simplest and most powerful way possible. Fans flooded social media within minutes. The hashtag #FreenBecky wedding shot to the top of trending lists worldwide. People were crying, cheering, and sharing old clips of the couple's sweetest moments. From the shy smiles during interviews to the tender glances they exchanged when they thought no one was watching. For their supporters, it was more than just a wedding announcement. It was proof that love, no matter how tested, always finds its way home. What makes this story even more emotional is the fact that just a few days ago, rumors had circulated that Becky and Freen had a serious argument. A clip had gone viral of the two leaving an event separately, with Freen looking visibly upset. Fans feared it was the end of a fairy tale. There were whispers of a possible breakup, a rift that no one saw coming. Yet behind all the noise, the two were quietly mending their hearts, away from the cameras, away from the pressure. Close friends revealed that what people saw as a fight was actually a moment of deep honesty between them, a test of love that they needed to face. They had both been under immense public scrutiny, balancing careers, expectations, and the never-ending spotlight. Sometimes, even love as beautiful as theirs can bend under pressure. But instead of breaking, they chose to rebuild. The wedding date, as announced today, holds deep meaning. It falls exactly 1 year after they first met, a symbolic reminder that love can come full circle. Sources say the ceremony will be intimate, surrounded only by close family and a few longtime friends. The couple reportedly wanted to keep things authentic and meaningful, focusing on what truly matters, each other. As the internet melted over the news, fans began revisiting old interviews where Becky had hinted that she wanted a simple, heartfelt ceremony. "I don't need something grand," she once said softly. "I just want someone who will hold my hand through the hard days." That statement now feels almost prophetic, echoing perfectly what this moment represents. Love that's real, flawed, and strong. Freen, on the other hand, has always been open about how much Becky changed her. "She teaches me patience," Freen said in an older interview. "She sees good in people, even when they don't see it in themselves. That's why I knew she was the one." Fans have often praised their connection, saying it feels genuine and unfiltered. The kind of chemistry you can't fake. This announcement has brought back waves of nostalgia for fans who followed their journey from the very start. Many remember the first time they shared the stage, how shy Becky was, how protective Freen looked beside her. Over the years, their bond only deepened. Whether it was filming long hours together, attending fan meets, or simply supporting each other through career challenges, they became inseparable. Even during tough times, they showed grace. They never lashed out online, never used their love as a publicity stunt. Instead, they built something quiet but powerful. A relationship that grew out of mutual respect, laughter, and the understanding that love doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful. Fans are now calling this wedding the happy ending that feels like a new beginning. Some say it's more than just a celebrity romance. It's a story about growth, forgiveness, and the courage to love again after pain. The public watched them stumble, stand up, and now, step into forever hand in hand. People close to the couple described the proposal as deeply emotional. It reportedly happened after one of their most vulnerable moments together. Not after a glamorous dinner or a planned photo shoot, but during a quiet night when they were just talking about life. Becky had been crying over the misunderstandings that fame sometimes brings, and Freen, holding her close, simply said, "Let's stop running from this. Marry me." There was no diamond-studded spectacle, no camera flash, just two souls choosing to stay. Becky said yes through tears, her voice trembling, and from that moment, everything shifted. It was raw, imperfect, and achingly real, just like their love story has always been. Since then, the two have been seen more at peace, smiling more freely. Freen, often the more composed of the two, has been openly affectionate in public, while Becky radiates joy like someone who finally feels safe in love. They've both described this new chapter as healing, something that feels less like an ending and more like the start of something deeper. As one fan wrote online, they didn't just announce a wedding. They reminded us that love isn't about perfection. It's about staying when it's hard. Indeed, that's what has touched people the most. In a world where relationships often crumble under pressure, Becky and Freen's story feels refreshingly sincere. Their decision to announce their wedding right after a rough patch sends a powerful message. Love doesn't need to be flawless, it just needs to be real. The couple has asked for privacy leading up to the ceremony, but they've promised to share glimpses of their special day afterward. Fans are already speculating about the dress, the location, and the guest list, but what most people are excited about is seeing the two say their vows. Not as celebrities, but as two hearts that have fought to find each other again. In the end, what makes this story so moving isn't the glamour or fame surrounding them. It's the reminder that even the most admired couples are human. They argue, they hurt, they doubt. But the magic lies in how they come back stronger, softer, and even more in love. For Becky and Freen, the wedding isn't just a celebration, it's a promise. A promise to keep choosing each other even when things get messy. A promise that love, no matter how tested, still wins. As the world waits for more details, one thing is certain. This isn't just another celebrity wedding. It's the kind of love story that restores faith in the idea that true love isn't about never fighting. It's about never giving up. And as Becky's caption beautifully put it, love isn't perfect, it's real.